Let's talk about oats and oatmeal. Look at this harvest here and why oats are really healthy for you. Very versatile. Look at the studies that show how important they are in your health. These are the different types of oatmeal, and you can see which ones. It's cooking time. The Scots are famous for their porridge, and also they have a Scottish oat ferment drink. Forgotten Sewins. I can't remember how to pronounce that. Here's some specialties in Wales, in northern England, Lancashire, and in Cornwall. I don't think I've had any of those. They look delicious, sort of look delicious. Here's some famous legacy companies in Ireland. Oatmeal. This is Macron's, and there's the guy who's kept it going from his family business. And here's another legacy company, oatmeal company in Ireland. And then there's Quaker Oats in the U.S. And Quaker man that did this represented a symbol of the Rooted Society of Friends, chosen specifically because of the group's reputation for honesty and quality. That's a groundbreaking company. They set all sorts of firsts for the food processing, advertising, and all that. One of their specialties was during the Depression era, they packed a piece of glassware that was an imitation, was real glass, but an imitation of some of the fancy cut glass. It went into a box of oatmeal, and you can see it was just regular oatmeal, but people would buy this thing to collect all of the items. Here's our box. This did not come with one of the pieces of glassware, but you would collect all of them. You would have a kind of inexpensive wedding set. We have Cheerios, General Mills, 1941, first oat-based ready-to-eat cereal. It was originally called Cheerios, and they had this puffing gun to make this perfect O, and it has a really long history, and it was packed in for the World War II soldiers. And then they had lots of interesting advertisements. Uncle Sam showed up to talk to Cheerio Leary about how important nutritionally it was, and then they went to different products there. Learning a little bit about some of these pesticides or herbicides that end up in this product, or some of these cereals that we eat. Your oats, horses have always taken to the oat diet, and lots of energy from that, and people started realizing we should be eating oats too. Here's an early ad for Cheerios. Here's some, and then oat bran flakes became a really important health food thing.